Hello trader, in today's video I'm going to take you on how you can use a multi-time frame analysis. You start from the higher time frame down to the middle time frame all the way to the very low time frame where you use for your entries. So in most scenarios, me myself, I like starting my analysis from the 4-hour zone, then down to the 1 hour, then 15 minutes, and then I use 5 minutes for my confirmation entries. Well, it is very much easy to combine all these analysis together. That way you get to know the direction of the market in a much easier way. You'll see that in the 4-hour price is always much cleaner on the 4 hours. It doesn't have many pullbacks like in the 15 minutes. You can see this is the same move but on the 15 minutes. Okay, now on the 15 minutes you can see it is choppy. Price is hard to tell whether it's in an uptrend or downtrend until you zoom out of your chart. Okay, but on the 4-hour, if you check well, you just see it moves up, down, lower high, higher high. You know, it's quite cleaner. Even on the 1 hour, it's not that messy. Okay, so that's why if you want to be a good trader, it's always advisable that you check on your higher time frame so that you can always trade according to the direction of the higher time frame. You only use the higher time frame to identify the market zones, okay, and also to be able to identify the direction of the market. And then once you've done that, you move down to your lower time frame for confirmation entries. With that said, I believe now you can even snap a screenshot of all these moves so that it may help you to identify on your charts on what I'm talking about. So if I zoom out, if I now take you to a real chart, okay, so this is now gold 4 hours. Okay, let's do gold 4 hours. Let's do away with all the drawings up there. So on the gold 4 hour, you can even see that price is much cleaner on the 4 hour. Okay, when price is clean on the 4 hours, when you move down to your lower time frame, you'll see that price isn't this much clean. So you can see right here, you can identify a higher high. This is our lower low. Then we break that lower low, we come again from another lower low, and then we make another pullback, then we make another lower high. So this is the 4 hours. You can see it is much cleaner on the 4 hours. Now when I take you to the 1 hour, you will notice that in that same move, a lot has happened on the 1 hour, while on the 4 hours price was just okay and easy to understand. Now on the 1 hour, you will notice that price isn't of that much cleaner level like the 4 hours. The same thing applies when you move lower to the 15 minutes. So it's always just advisable you start marking your zones from the 4 hours. Okay, you mark your zones from the 4 hours, and then you move lower to your lower time frame. So I just want us to focus on this specific zone. Okay, just focus on that particular zone. Don't want us to go much further. I just want you to see what I'm saying in a much clearer picture. So this is the zone that I've identified on the 4 hours. Okay, that is the, you can see that when I come to the 4 hours, you can see that that same move. Now this is the move I'm talking about. So on the 4 hours, so we're gonna start it from here all the way to where price is currently at. Okay, so this is the zone I'm looking at. So when I move down to the 1 hour, you can see how much price has just moved lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, all that. Okay, so now when I move to the 1 hour, you will see a different thing. Like you'll see that price has moved in a very long duration and has numerous number of candles. Okay, since in the 1 hour it takes 1 hour for a candle to close, you'll notice that the number of candles in the 1 hour will increase while less in the 4 hours. Okay, yes. So if you want to know a clear trend of the market, you always start your analysis on the 4 hours. That way you can be able to find the true direction of the market. Okay. With that said, I believe now you can be able to identify a market direction, okay, and be able to trade the multi-time frame analysis. Okay.